Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So I had certain videos planned and scheduled for the month of November, the month of December with the holidays coming up, but I've recently been going through something and I needed to talk about it. I've already done a few YouTube short videos on it, and it's such a big deal. I need a longer form video to really talk about this and be open and vulnerable with you guys and share with you my struggles as I go through them, being a writer, being an author, and hopefully to let people know that they're not alone when they're going through stuff, and to really kind of take you guys on this journey with me as I learn and grow and figure things out. So if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm going to be talking about imposter syndrome. So we're going to look at the dark secrets about imposter syndrome. So yes, this is going to be open, raw, vulnerable, and a little sad, in the sense that we are talking about something that happens to authors, and there is hope. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, but we have to talk about how bad imposter syndrome is. So let's get right into these dark secrets about imposter syndrome. So the first dark secret about imposter syndrome is that it affects everyone. I don't think there's any type of creator out there that can really escape it, whether you're a author and writer, whether you are an artist, whether you're a musician, whether you are an actor, an actress, whether you're even like a dancer or name it. You name it and you probably have imposter syndrome for it. It makes you feel like you aren't worthy to be that thing or that creator, that person that you are. Like everybody else in your industry is better than you. And it's a really kind of a scary thing, because it kind of just, at least for me in my experience, you kind of just don't know what to do with it. Like, oh, I'm not worthy to be this, and it just really drags you down, which leads me into my next point, that imposter syndrome, the second dark secret to it, is that it makes you feel absolutely worthless. And it literally convinces you that you are terrible, that your writing's no good, that your art or craft is no good, and it really can just destroy your self-esteem when it comes to your hobby, your passion, your job, your career, whatever it is that you're into. And so it can make you feel absolutely worthless, and that's a dark secret of imposter syndrome that people need to be prepared for if you have gone through it or are going through it or will go through it in the future. It will and can make you feel worthless. So the third dark secret about imposter syndrome is that it makes you want to quit writing or whatever career you have, and it can also contribute to writer's block. So because you are feeling worthless, you feel like everybody else's writing is better than you, everybody else's art, everybody else's music, whatever your career is, you feel like everybody else is better than you. You don't feel like you deserve to be this thing, this writer, this author, this musician, whatever you are. You feel like you're not worthy to be counted among them. That's what imposter syndrome is. And because of that, and because you feel totally worthless, it makes you want to quit. And as a writer, as an author, it makes you just completely want to quit writing. It makes you want to quit publishing. It makes you want to give up. For me personally, writing is a passion. I can't stop writing no matter how much I want to. But it does make me want to quit publishing, because I think, well, readers are never going to buy my books. I can't even convince people to buy my books for 99 cents, of which I get 33 cents out of that. How am I supposed to get people to buy it for what they're worth? And how am I supposed to make a living out of this? I earn maybe $10 a month if I'm lucky from my books. And it makes you want to just be like, screw it. Then I'm not going to write, because I'm not a good writer anyway. That's literally the dark truth about imposter syndrome right there, is that's what it makes you feel. My books suck. My writing sucks. I am no good. That's what imposter syndrome tells you. And that's also why you struggle with writer's block, is because if you're not wanting to do it, if you're like, well, screw it, then I'm not good enough to be a writer, so I'm not going to be a writer, then why would you be inspired to write? And that's where the inspiration gets blocked, and where some writer's block is coming from. That's not where all writer's block coming from. There's other reasons for that. But that's where a lot of it can come from, is imposter syndrome. The fourth The fourth dark secret of imposter syndrome is, sadly, because you want to quit, because you don't feel worthy to be an author, writer, whatever it is that you are, it can make you feel like your dreams are broken. So if you are an author, if you're in any type of career or profession, you have dreams, you have goals, you have things that you want to do and things that you want to achieve. And the sad truth is that when you have imposter syndrome and you're going through this, it can make you feel like your dreams are broken because you said, you're thinking, I'm not good enough to be an author. I'm not good enough to be this. So I'm never going to make it. I'm never going to complete my goals. And that's what happened to me too the other day, is like, well, this book sucks. This book's terrible. Nobody's going to enjoy it. So my goals of getting a big readership and actually being able to make a living from my books, it made me feel like those goals are not going to happen, like your dreams are already broken and shattered. And that's just one of the really dark secrets about imposter syndrome, is it makes you feel completely worthless. It makes you want to give up and quit, and it makes you feel like your dreams are broken. But there is hope. There is light at the end of this tunnel. With imposter syndrome, the ultimate dark secret is that it is a lie. Everything that it's telling you, everything that your mind and thoughts are telling you, that you're worthless, that you suck, that your writing is not good, that you might as well just quit and give up and not publish because who's going to buy your books, who's going to read them anyway, all of that is a lie. The truth is that you are unique and you are uniquely you, and even if your writing is not great, it can be edited, it can be changed, it can be fixed, you can grow. But the truth is that you have a story, whether it's nonfiction or fictional, you have a story, and that story can only be told in the way that you can tell it. That art can only be created in the special way that you can create it. That music, that acting, that performance, whatever it may be, you are unique and you offer this unique thing that you can give to people, and it can only come from you. And there are people out there who need it, who want it, even if they don't know it directly. So imposter syndrome is a lie. You became what you became, whether it's an author, artist, musician, or whatever it may be. You became this thing for a reason, because you're passionate about it, because you're good at it, because it's a talent or a hobby, whatever that is. Remember your reasons for why you're doing this. Remember your reasons why you became this, and it will help you hopefully fight off this imposter syndrome, this feeling like I don't belong here, like I don't deserve this. That is a lie. You belong here. You deserve to be here, and you are who you are. You are who God created you to be. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video about the dark secrets of imposter syndrome and going with me on this journey as I overcome imposter syndrome, and God kind of gets me to push through it so I can prepare for Immortals release next year. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday. Now for a more lighthearted video, if you want to see me make some creative AI art, click here.